So today's the 27th of July 2024. We are still in Greece, but last day at this amazing spot. Sun's just set, and we've got 3 more days till I'm back home. I've got going to Athens now for a couple of days, see some family, because obviously if you can't tell by my last name, I'm Greek, so see some family. And yeah, back to the the grind of it, and then obviously giving my notice. We're gone, we're on our own, and yeah, it's cool. I'm excited now. Obviously, July I've been working, but I haven't done a lot of work. I haven't done enough, but I've been away. I've been travelling. It's no excuse. But I think it's been nice to reset, take a step back, do some work. I've still made some money, to be fair. I've still made a decent amount of money. I've still matched my 9-to-5 wage, which is solid. But yeah, now I'm excited to go back. I'm excited to smash it. I'm excited to push and take this all to the next level and actually start to grow and make some changes. I've got some ideas about what I'm going to do. I've had a few light bulb moments come to me about some other avenues I can push and try and get to more business, but yes, look, it's been good to get away and just switch off from it. Obviously, not as much for this trip, but when I went to Croatia, just to like get a like refresher of where I'm headed, what I want to achieve, where I want to go, and yeah, it's cool. I've had a lot of epiphanies over these trips and a lot of, like I said, light bulb moments. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to just, like I said, going back and smashing it out of the park and just taking this all to the next level. And I think, for me anyway, I guess the main thing I want to cover in this video is that, again, I was having a bit of a chat down by the water with my family earlier, and I was just saying how crazy it is. Like 2 years ago today, all I dreamt of was having this freedom that I'm about to get, leaving the 9-to-5, being on my own, doing my own thing, on my own time, whenever I want, and now it's a reality. And funnily enough, I saw a video yesterday, and it was Chris Willis or Chris Wills, I don't know exactly what his name is, and Alex Hormozy. And the Chris guy said to Alex a quote, and it was like, you're living the dreams that you said would make you happy. Something along those lines, pretty much saying that you've worked this hard to get you where you want to get to. You've done your dream and you're still unhappy. And I found that interesting because that made me think about my situation. And obviously talking earlier about the freedom stuff, I feel so happy and like proud of myself about where I've got to. And I think that's such a key thing that people miss out on and people don't take enough time to get to. But I think because of all the work I've done on myself over these last 2 years, like dealt with my past stuff before I started properly being an entrepreneur, end of 2021, worked on my mindset mentally. I feel so much stronger mentally now as well. I feel very confident in myself. Obviously I'm in shape, I'm working on myself, I've proven myself time and time again I can do whatever I set my mind to. And I've got to such a point now where I'm so content and happy with myself that I was happy with me before I even left the job, but now I'm about to leave and I'm at this mental state already. I feel so good, and that quote made me realise how much of a good place that I'm in, because yeah, that quote is correct. Like, so many people work relentlessly to get the goals they want to get to where they want to get to in life and business, and then they're not happy when they get there because externally they've got what they want, but in here internally they haven't done the work. And so really, I guess the lesson for you to take from this is that first of all, you need to understand why you're doing what you're doing, right? You need to get clear of yourself. Why do you want to do this? Why do you want to put yourself through this? Are you just doing it because that's what you see online and everyone tells you to do? Or do you actually want to do it, right? So you've got to decide what's going to make you happy, proud, and whatever it is. And then whenever you decide what you want to do, you need to work on yourself at the same time as building on that skill set or that thing that you want. Because look, like, you see it with so many rich guys and so many successful guys, like, they get what they want. They've got everything in the world, and everything that you would want they have, but they're unhappy. So I think that's so important, is to like really make sure you understand what you're doing and why you're doing it, and working on yourself first. And I think that's such a big step that people miss out on. Now, obviously, just quickly, happiness is an emotion. Happiness isn't permanent. You're not gonna permanently be happy. It's impossible, because like I said, it's an emotion. Emotions are temporary. But I think maybe the right word to use instead of happy is fulfilled. Fulfilled, and maybe content's a better word. Do you feel content with where you are? Are you fulfilled with where you are, your situation? And to be honest with you, like, even when I was in my job, even when I was going through the headache of balancing the uni work, balancing this, that and the other, I still felt content within myself. Maybe externally, I wasn't exactly where I wanted to be, but internally I was. And I think that's the bit that so many people miss out on. And when I say internally, I mean like working on your confidence, working on your self-esteem, working on your mental strength and your resilience. And that comes from reading, that comes from putting the hours in, putting in the graft, that comes from being in shape, that comes from challenging yourself, that comes from proving yourself that you can do great things. So, to be honest with you, I'm going on a bit of a tangent on this video, but I think what I want, really, the main things I want to get across is that no matter how hard you push and no matter what you're pushing for, if you don't work on yourself, you're never going to feel good about yourself. You're never going to feel confident. You're never going to feel fulfilled. You're never going to feel happy. And just because externally everything's changed around you, you're still you, and that's what you need to remember. And if you've read Psycho-Cybernetics, it's like the theory with Botox, right? When people get Botox, they think because they've got Botox, they're going to be more confident, they're going to be happier, they're going to feel better in themselves. Same with tattoos. But if you get those things because you're insecure, all you're doing is changing the external, but internally up here, you're still the same person. Just because you change your nose or you fucking get bright white teeth doesn't change what's going on up here. So you're still gonna live the same life, have the same challenges, have the same insecurities. So to summarize, right, if you're gonna take anything from this video, no matter what your goal is in life, if you're trying to be a fucking vet, if you're happy in your 9 to 5 and just want to get promoted, if you want to be an entrepreneur and take your life to the next level, if you want to leave your job, if you want to earn 50k a month, 100k a month, 1 million a month, whatever it is, what you need to understand is that for you to get to that level and feel good about yourself and feel confident, feel proud of yourself and feel fulfilled, you need to work on you first. And like I said, reading, leveling up your mind, your intellect, leveling up your mindset and overall your fitness, your health, your confidence in yourself by being in shape, your resilience by going out and doing uncomfortable things. Unless you build up all of these things and work on that mindset, no matter where you get to in life, you're still going to feel unfulfilled, and you're just never going to feel like you are where you want to be. And I feel, I was going to say lucky, but not lucky, because your life is what you create of it majority of the time. And in my case anyway, like, I'm happy that I am where I am and that I feel the way I feel because of past me, put in the work, put in the hours, sacrificed, was disciplined. And now I'm at this point where I'm about to leave my job and I'm not self-sabotaging. I don't feel like an imposter. I don't still feel unfulfilled. I don't feel uncontent with my situation because I've put in the legwork before that to get to this point. And I guess that's the other bit as well, right? Like, for those of you who are trying to get somewhere and want it quick, what you've got to understand is you've got to put in that legwork and those years to get to where you want to get to. And without that legwork, you aren't deserving or worthy of that position you want to get to. So like for me, 2 years ago, I was racking my brain. How the fuck do I leave my job? I need to get out. I need to get out. I didn't have the skills. I didn't have the knowledge. I didn't have the mindset. So I couldn't leave. So I needed to do this legwork. So put in the work, be disciplined, be consistent, stay focused, work on you, first of all, your mindset, build up your confidence, build up your resilience, do things that are challenging outside of your comfort zone, prove yourself that you can do more than you think you could. Build up all of these things, and then once you get your skill set to the same level and in tune with that, then you're going to be able to get to where you want to get to. So I've waffled a bit here. I hope I've dropped something valuable to you, something for you to think about, something for you to rack your brain on and consider. So yeah, ask yourself, are you confident now? Are you fulfilled now? Do you believe in yourself? Are you resilient? If you're not all these things now, you're not going to be them just because you earn a bit more money or you leave your job. So work on those things, build on those things, and you'll be one step closer to where you want to get to. And when you get to where you want to get to, you're going to feel brilliant about it. And look, I've still got a long way to go, but I'm so happy with where I am right now. I've got the ability to leave my job. I'm making money. Okay, I'm not a millionaire yet, but I'm one step closer to where I want to be. This time last year, I had no clients. I had no idea what to do. I didn't even know what fucking niche I was going to be in. Now I've made over 5 figures. Well, not over. I've made 5 figures this year from my agency so far, and that's only from a couple of months of doing paid clients. And yeah, it's cool. It's cool. Keep working, keep pushing. And I hope, look, again, I created this channel to help people, right? I'm going to give you what I've learned, what I'm building on, the knowledge I'm acquiring in my time of doing this entrepreneurship stuff. But I also going to show you me and my journey and what it's like in real time. So that's why I'm trying to do as many videos as I possibly can. And I'm going to try and do at least a year of a video a day. So I think I've done at least 6 months by now. I'm going to try my best to do a video a day for a year. And then after that, I might change the content and do more like how-tos, how I did this, what to do to achieve this. And I'm dropping a little bit of it in there now, but we'll see. Anyway, if you want a specific type of video, want a specific style, drop it below in the comments and I'll review it and give you what you want. But yeah, I hope that was useful. Hope I didn't waffle too much, didn't go off too much on a tangent, but that's the update for today. Off to Athens tomorrow. And then what we've got, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. 5 days, or 4, I might give it on Wednesday, my notice. 4 to 5 days and I'm gone. I'm out 9 to 5, so let's see. Hopefully they let me go and don't make me work the notice, but anyway. We'll deal with that when we get to it, but cool.